Hello, welcome back. This is A once again for High Fives Tarot. This is your daily 3 card spread, past, present, and future. Just please take what resonates and leave what doesn't. If it doesn't resonate with you, that's okay, because tomorrow's message could be the one for you. And the message here could be for a friend, for a loved one, for a family member, somebody who's going through something right now, and perhaps they need you right now. I apologize for a little bit dark background and the background music of rain, and I hope you enjoy it as much as I do. It's raining here once again, and I hope everybody's safe. I also apologize for pausing in between, because usually I think of better words to articulate what I've been thinking. I hear a lot of info when I do readings. I hear a lot, and English is not my first language, so I apologize for that. So right now, you could be leaving. You would be wanting to leave behind something. You want to migrate, travel. You are yearning for something better for yourself, or you may want to create a project, a creative endeavor, so that you could give yourself all the sanity you need right now. In the past, you have been up in your head about it. You feel like this is the analysis paralysis card. And I always refer to this card from this deck, that the fox has forgotten how clever he or she is, and they're overthinking too much, very much up in their head about the situation. But the other side of this is that they have forgotten that they are a strong, independent individual, or a person with goodness within them. And perhaps they've been thinking too much, or this is you actually. You have been thinking too much about something that do not serve you at all, and there are external forces that have been pinning you down, and almost like making you feel insecure, making you feel like you you feel like everybody is around, out to get you, perhaps, or focused on the negative aspect of things. And as a result, you now want to move away. You want to migrate, move to a place which would help you prosper and be better, or will help you succeed, perhaps. Overarching energy, the sun in reverse. The sun upright obviously is radiance, warmth, positivity, yes card, sense of awe and wonder. Everything is in bloom, everything feels perfect, everything feels right. But this is in reverse, so perhaps you could be in a depressive phase right now. You are very much up in your head. I always get this recently, this vibe, this mood. Perhaps it's the weather, or perhaps it's the pandemic, it's a situation. Everything has not been the way it used to. And last week I also had this vibe from a daily read, wherein depression may be taking its toll, and maybe getting the best out of the person I'm reading for. So I'm gonna say once again that if you feel depressed right now, this is unsolicited, and I don't mind if you would not take it, but I always believe in synchronicity. You must be here for a reason. There's something in here that you need to hear today. And my intention for my blog is always being that kind of person, a listening ear, being a human to you today, and to help you, or being a friend to you today. So if you are depressed, if I may suggest, you help others. Call a friend, not with the intention. Of course, you could tell them what you're going through, but the intention, if I may suggest, your intention is to ask them how they are. You would be the friend to them and reach out to them, be that helping hand to them, and see how it goes. Sometimes when we are depressed, of course, we need medications, but sometimes we fail to honor our feelings first. We fail to acknowledge that we are sad, and we immediately brush it off, saying that I shouldn't feel this. This is not right. This will not help me. The first thing to do is to acknowledge first that you are being sad, that you can't take it. And sometimes when we are depressed, we are so delighted with the fact, or with the feeling of being down. We nurture this sadness, not wanting to get out of it. But what I've learned from my own phase, depressive phase, is that the action, the first step, will always come from us. It will always come from yourself, whether you will hate me or not with that statement. And just take my suggestion and see where it goes. Help others. Once you help others, I don't know, it turns on a switch in you, that serotonin, is that serotonin, will turn on something fulfilling inside of you. Eight of Wands in reverse. This is my manifestation card, message, fast movement card, promotion. And it feels like you are still in the verge of sadness, or being up in your head, overthinking, and you run the risk of being in that position still, being in that kind of disposition still. Perhaps you may need to move out of that situation first before you could turn this upright, or perhaps you may need to help others, or spend some time with other individuals who care for you, to help you manifest your desire to move away from that situation. It's not gonna be easy, I know, but if you just take that baby steps forward, this is fast movement upright. But right now it seems like, or in the future, you run the risk of obtaining more setbacks and delays, or pause. I think I believe that is you start with baby steps, acknowledge where you are at right now, and you start with baby steps. You have to pare down what you've been doing, and not to do all things at the same time. Just take it easy on yourself. Acknowledge first what you're feeling, acknowledge your path, acknowledge invite your feelings for a cup of tea, and befriend them first before you take in a lot of things to do, just to allow healing. It's a journey, and it's okay if you take it slow. You don't necessarily have to move fast towards leaving leaving the country or leaving the place where you are at right now. Perhaps that's not the right decision to do right now. Perhaps the best part is first acknowledge where you are at right now. Acknowledge those sadness and not to be too fast, too quick for your healing. Small steps will bring you to your destination. Also, the same time as doing it fast. I'm not sure that makes sense, but doesn't matter. Your pace doesn't matter, and practice makes progress. Baby steps makes progress, and you don't have to make it be too. You don't have to be to move fast. Okay, so I would have to leave it at that. Just wanting you to know that. Just want you to know that you are loved and you are enough. Please check out the link in the description box below for the continuation of your reading with oracle guidance cards for you. Thank you and see you tomorrow. Thank you for being here and see you tomorrow. Bye. All is well.